Welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin. All right, so I picked up the GMT Master 2 16710. Looks beautiful. You know, before on the P serial, when I got a Coke, it had like a crimson color. I called it a crimson Coke. This time, it's different. It's not crimson. It's beautiful, like a ruby color. You guys will see footage of it, but that's so cool. I mean, it's almost like they've got different Cokes. Makes me want to get more of them. Anyway, okay, so what happened with Iconaut? All right, so bottom line, they're going to make it right, but I had to get nasty, unfortunately. The good news is I now know how well an Iconaut flings across the room on its bracelet. It must be like the big head. But just, man, you can get a lot of speed as it flies through the air, and when it hits the wall, bam! Okay, I'm kidding, of course. But they took a look at it, and then they said, it's fine. We didn't find anything wrong with it. And I got the, it's not a Rolex. Oh, I didn't want to hear that. All right, and so you might not know this, and I didn't know it, but the accuracy that they promise, I mean, nobody said anything to me except after the fact, is -1 second to +15 a day. And of course, it was running in between that. And so she was like, yep, it's fine. And I was like, yeah, it's not. No, it's not fine for me. And again, it was sort of, yeah, it is. It's what we do. And I had to get a bit snippy, and I said, I know you guys can do it better. I brought it in at -0.5 seconds a day. And I know I could take it someplace and they could do a better job. But there goes my warranty, and I could do a better job. And if I really believe I could. I mean, again, how hard is it to regulate? So anyway, they took the watch back, and I waited a little bit longer, and then she transferred it over to a guy that I usually deal with. Really nice guy. I like this guy a lot. And he said that they're going to regulate it. It's going to take them 2 weeks. He said it's a hard movement to regulate. Now, it's a 7754. I don't know if that's true or not, but he said they'll do the best they can. Now, when they timed it, it was running on average about 7.5 seconds a day. Now, on the wrist, it's +9 a day. And, of course, different averages in different positions. And he said he's going to try to make it tighter, as he put it, that he would do the best he could, but it's a difficult movement to regulate. That's what he said. I don't know. I mean, you're not looking at a watchmaker, so maybe I should listen to Rolex. You know, what I'm doing likely is the bane of a watchmaker's existence. The guy that comes in and wants super accuracy. I mean, yeah, get a quartz. We've all heard it. You know, I had a guy that was emailing me and saying, what about my watch? I mean, it's running like +2 seconds a day, and what do I do? And I'm like, you know, that's fine. You really can't. You can't fret about that, okay? But 9 I thought was too much. It just made it unwearable. And really, I think my worst fear was realize that they don't regard Tudor anywhere near as Rolex. And we know that, but it's, and I'm not going to say they half-ass it, but the standards are just far lower. And I don't think they have to be, and that's the whole point. And we'll see when it gets back. It was a shame. Look, here's what I was looking for. I was looking for something like, okay, it's okay if it runs -1 to +15 a day, but we can see you're upset. We're going to take care of it. That would have been what was perfect. But, you know, a lesser man, no, not a lesser man, just a less stubborn man would have walked out of there. They would have been intimidated and walked out with a watch post-service that they weren't happy with. Now, it didn't happen with me, but it would have happened with, you know, a less assertive person, and that's a shame. You know, somebody. Basically, what I'm saying is they wanted me to walk out, kind of not happy. I wouldn't put it that way. They were okay with me being a little bit disappointed, because to them it was fine, and I thought that was unacceptable. It makes me sad for the unassertive person that would take their watch there, pay that money, get it back, be disappointed, bring it up to them, and then kind of walk out thinking, well, man, they wouldn't do anything, and I couldn't do anything, and it kind of sucks, but they wouldn't do anything, and I guess I'll just have to make the best of it. Make the best of it. Who wants to make the best of it with a Tudor or a Rolex or an expensive mechanical watch? I mean, is Tudor a luxury brand or not? I mean, the damn things cost thousands of dollars. At the end of the day, they're going to look after me, so it'll work out. But it's just a shame that I had to be assertive. It's a shame that they just didn't see the disappointment and think, we're just going to fix that. We want you happy. Not, we want you to understand that we've done our part. I think there's a balance between what you can expect and what they can do, and I think they can do better. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a jerk. Let me know what you think. Take care. Thanks for watching. In 2 weeks, I'll let you know how it goes. See you next time.